The newbies were welcomed by Speaker of Parliament Toko Dideza and introduced to how things will work in their new place of employment. Returning MPs also came to familiarise themselves with the new Government of National Unity.
We are now dealing with a week-long induction to essentially expose members on the workings of Parliament. What is the core business of Parliament that is happening in committees? What is the meaning of plenary? What is the meaning of snap debates? What's the meaning of resolutions? All of those will be the nuts and bolts that will be exposing all members.
Democratic Alliance leader John Steenhuisen says accountability will apply to everybody in the Government of National Unity.
If there are issues at Phala that remain unresolved, they must be resolved, and I think the sooner we do that, the better. However, Parliament has discharged itself from that responsibility when it passed that report a year ago, and obviously if there's anything new that's come to light, then that must be brought up. But as we see it now, there's nothing relatively new that's come, no new information that's come to light outside of that particular process. And we will obviously judge it on an issue-by-issue basis when it comes to Parliament.
But he says the GNU's focus must be on the 42% unemployed, the 30 million people living in poverty, and in his new role, food security.
Because if we look at what happened in the last election, a party that campaigned to tear up the Constitution is the third largest party in Parliament. That should worry freedom-loving Democrats around the country.
As for being part of a rather large cabinet which the DA consistently criticised before, Steenhuisen said it was necessary, but that the DA would work on cutting costs by looking at more affordable accommodation, second-hand cars for ministers, and perhaps even trimming staff. Ayesha Ismail, Cape Town.